Hi everybody, it's me. I was just coming up here because there's some questions about where to find a nutrition plan, and I am so sorry that I didn't know that you guys hadn't found this yet. So I'm going to do a quick video just to kind of show you how to find it. So I'm going to share my screen. I've got to figure that out here. Hold on there, share my screen, and we're going to go there. All right, so now you can see my laptop. And I always have a connection with iCloud problem. So we're gonna go to Beachbody On Demand. So just click in www.beachbodyondemand.com, log in, and this is what you're gonna see, okay? If you go to workouts, you'll see access to all of the workouts that they have. A lot of the people that are just beginning are doing 21 Day Fix because that's an awesome place to start. So when you click on that, this is what you see. Okay, so that has the workout. So that's where you're going to be starting out. Actually, the very first day, you're going to be doing that total body cardio fix. So in order to find out all the program information, this is going to be coming in the mail, but you have access to it right now when you go to Beachbody On Demand. You can click on here and it says start here. Very easy. It kind of has a little, that's so annoying. This has your workout calendar, so it's telling you what workout to do on what day to make sure that you're working your muscles in the right order. This is how you figure out what container you use on this one. It has a calculation, whether in your plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. So you can actually calculate it. You take your weight times 11, you get your calorie baseline. Oh, that's so annoying, I'm sorry. And then you add 400 because that's your exercise or your workout that you're doing. And that's just to maintain your calories, which most of you probably want to lose weight. So you take those maintenance calories, subtract 750, and then you get that calorie target right there. So this tells you how many containers you can have in a day. Okay, so if you're on plan A, you get 3 greens, 2 purples, 4 reds, 2 carbs, 1 healthy fat, 1 seed and dressing, and 1 oil and vinegar. Now, I have posted the conversion for those of you who haven't got your stuff in the mail, like how much is in a green container. It actually says that out there. So then it talks to you how do you use the containers here and how it works. This talks about, you know, how to take your measurements and how to take your weight and their pictures and whatnot. What do I need? Most of you I've already talked to about what you need as far as exercise equipment. So that's just the getting started part, okay? So if you go back then, this has the tally sheets, if that's something that you like. If you like that better than the app that I posted earlier today, then you can go to this tally sheets and it actually has it where you can print it off and say how many, so you'll be able to track it a little bit better. And then the last part, golly, that's annoying. It talks about this nutrition, okay? So this is the food list here. This shows you what foods you can have in each of those containers, okay? So what the green containers have, what the purple containers have, what the red containers have, so that you know what you're eating and what container it goes into. And if you want to, I can also put an easy to follow list. I'll just add it into the file section. God, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry about that. And then this right here, the eating plan is what you should be looking at, okay? So this is the eating plan. This is like your Bible for the next 21 days. This talks exactly about how you should be eating, okay? So read through this. I suggest printing it off. I know that it's a little bit of ink, but I have to tell you that this also goes through the calorie baseline. I had to keep referring to it back the first week because it was such a new concept for me. It has the tally sheets there as well. It talks about how to take your pictures again. It has recipes on there if you want them. It also talks about the food groups, the green containers, what you can have, the purple containers, what you can have, the reds, the proteins, the yellows. It has everything on here as well. Then it also talks to you about, you know, those teaspoons, what's allowed in the teaspoons, substitutions, so what kind of beverages you can have and what containers they're counted in. Treats are a yellow. You can have some potato chips or some chocolate covered raisins, oatmeal cookies, fine. And then free foods, you know, those foods that don't count as anything, and those seasonings too, that should be in here in just a minute. That talks about the water bar, how to make your water taste a whole lot better. This talks about coffee and tea. Coffee's allowed. What can you can put in your coffee? And then seasonings, what seasonings you are free to. Mustards are awesome. Vinegar, spices, garlic, lots of spices to make your food taste delicious. And so then there's a lot of frequently asked questions. So my suggestion to you is to find this little sheet right here that I just showed you how, the eating plan. Again, if you didn't see it, that's back on the program materials. You scroll down to nutrition and the eating plan is right there. Print that off. That's what you should be making your meal plan around. And there's a lot of other things here too. So that's how you kind of find it. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry that there's some confusion before if you didn't quite understand where to find all this. So I'm here for questions. Thank you for asking, and I hope that this clarified all of that. So I am ready to rock it tomorrow, and I hope you guys are too.